Don't feel right.
Don't feel it. But with turkey, it's more like it don't taste right.
Yeah. That's why I sex with a condom.
Yeah.
But you don't taste that.
No, they make like they. I don't know if they showed you the one that where you eat out the girl, but they have the condom and you eat out the girl with the condom like this.
They make condoms.
What are you
talking
about,
dude?
We'll
put a picture right here.
Nah, we ain't. It's about.
It's gonna be blurred out. So what's the point of putting it?
Eat out condom.
Eat out.
Eating cum from condom.
What's going on, everyone? We are back. This is episode 7. My name is Jeremy, one of your hosts, and we got a co-host,
your boy B-Ran, and we have a very special guest today, our homie Louie.
I don't know about special, but
super
I am a guest.
Special.
Your boy Chaloobs.
You may have heard his name many times. He's actually the owner of Louis Vuitton.
The hood version, La Pulga.
La Pulga.
That's me.
Damn.
Senor Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. Senor Louis
Vuitton.
What's that other name that you were going for a little while for H-Town?
There's I don't know.
Because remember there was this one Mexican guy that was like in Mexico, but they ended up getting killed. It's like
El Pirata.
El Pirata.
Oh yeah. So hey, people who know me from like when I was wild to the max. Which I don't do much anymore, but like they know me.
Retired.
Yeah, like
the retired
Pirata de Hillsborough.
Pirata de Hillsborough.
You were the Pirata de Hillsborough for real? People fight you,
bro. Mm-hmm. Anyone that has videos, like when I used to go out, they would call me Pirata de Hillsborough, and I'd be like chugging like 2 Coronas at the same time.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure if I hit up homies that I used to kick it with during that time, like there's hella videos.
Dang. And I got exclusive videos I will post up. I'm just kidding.
The only videos I have is when we were in my room. Remember when we went to my room and you put my boots on when you were naked? Yeah, I think that time, when we were fucked up, that was lit.
I actually have that one.
I was like, hey, Brandon, let me check out your room. And he's like, bro, like no guys allowed in here. I'm sorry. But I got him drunk enough, and he's like, but I'll make an exception.
Yeah. He bit his lip, but I couldn't resist. Yeah. So
that was a while ago, by the way.
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago. So you said you're the retired Pirata de Hillsborough?
Yeah.
So you want to get into some stories of your Pirata days?
Yeah, I definitely can. But first and foremost, thanks guys for having me on the pod.
For sure.
It was kind of like last minute, unexpected.
Yes.
But I'm glad to be here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how are they gonna have G on the podcast?
I've been ever since we started. We've been doing this for about 5 years. We've been trying to get you on, but you've always been, kind of dodging. You've been traveling abroad.
Oh yeah, I've been busy, man.
Busy guy?
Yeah, man. I always tell my compa Flock, I would be like, hey bro, you have to book me 2 weeks in advance or it ain't gonna happen.
Damn, bro.
This time you got lucky. A lot of people canceled on me today, so I was able to show up.
Dang.
You just traveled just recently though. We'll circle back to his Pirata days because I know we kind of skipped
I went from Pirata to fucking adventure, philanthropist. Pirata
to Pirate of the Caribbean.
To Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I went to rediscover myself.
Yeah, and then got abused by Amber Heard.
Yeah,
Amber Turd.
Amber Turd.
Fat turd in my fucking stay bed, bro. Yeah. That's how that went down.
How did it look, anyways? Was
what
like
the turd?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's the worst ones, bro. The good turds are the solid one log. Have you ever gone to the bathroom? Just one squeeze and you're done.
Yeah.
That's the most perfect.
And then you almost don't even need a wipe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those are the most glorious ones.
The ones that like
the one that sound like bloop.
Yeah, and the ones that you even get the paper. I was like, shit, I just wasted a piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sometimes I put it back.
Facts. But yeah, this one was like bichawado, fucking looks like chili and stuff.
That if you try to pick it up, it just smeared.
Yeah, facts.
So she was like drinking cranberry juice the previous days.
Prune juice.
Prune juice.
That
she wasn't much of a prune, was it?
Ooh. to me,
no, so where is it that you went? Mexico?
I've gone actually the last 2 years. I've gone to Guatemala. I went to Paris and I went to Greece.
Oh, Paris.
That's the one I remember. Paris.
So let's talk. You're from Guatemala, right?
Fuck no, I'm not Andy.
That's Andy. Correct.
Yeah, no offense to Guatemalans, but I'm Mexican. It's because everyone's called me Guatemalan because I'm short. I'm like 5'1". But I'm 100% Mexican.
100%
Short kings are the best kings.
Yeah, short kings. Almost every short king you meet is gonna be funny.
That's facts. That's actually facts.
Because if they're not gonna survive.
They're gonna have something.
Yeah, good luck making friends.
I know we got what's his name? Fluffy representing. Is he short? I don't know if he's short.
I don't know if Fluffy's short.
But the thing is, like, that's what you think. If you're fat, you gotta be funny too.
Yeah.
How are you gonna be fat and not funny?
Then I'm real hilarious.
Nah. He ain't hilarious. No.
Yeah, but you went to Paris.
It was lit.
How did that come about? You went with your girl?
Yeah. So what happened was, for our anniversary, she surprised me with a ticket.
Ooh, sick.
So she was like, "Oh, we're going to Paris."
Dang, sure.
And then I was like, "Oh shit, nice, that's dope." And then I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because I was like, I've never been to Europe. I can't even speak French. I only took that shit like a year in high school.
Yeah.
I was gonna say bonjour. Funny thing, dude.
Je m'appelle.
Yeah. So funny thing, when I got to Paris, I tried to order fucking a croissant. And then I was like, fuck yeah.
And what'd you say?
Like, bonjour, croissant s'il vous plaît. And then, then she said something else. I'm not gonna lie, I don't speak French. I'm capping. And then the girl was like, "Oh, it's okay, I speak English." So it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of people in Europe that speak English, bro. Hella people speak English. So from there, so back to the story. She gave me a ticket, and it was for Paris and for Greece. So,
Paris
I
Greece.
was 2 weeks over there. I went to Paris for a couple days, and then for 2 weeks I was in Greece. I was in Athens, and then I went to Santorini. You know where?
I don't know where that is.
Well, the IG thotties, where you know those little white houses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah.
Did you take one of those ass pics, like looking out into the view?
Yeah. Bro, it was so inspirational.
We'll post it right here.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't take one of those. My ass out, but it was me posted up, you know.
Yeah.
No, but believe it or not, dude, I went into winter. In winter, bro, it was empty. Literally no one there, bro.
How was the weather?
That's usually what you
The
want.
weather is like, it's like, to them, it's winter is a little bit cloudy, but it's sunny. Mm-hmm. And to them, it's cold. And to us, you know, that ain't shit because we're from the Northwest.
From
so
the Northwest.
you sweating?
So I'm over there, like, I'm not sweating. I'm just, it's like fresh, you know.
Fresh.
Yeah, okay.
So like 60s.
Yeah, for a hefty guy like me, like, you know, I'm loving the weather.
Yeah.
So then
I'm hating the weather in here.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm like, bro.
I know we're hot in here, but it's over there raining outside.
Yeah, go turn the AC on. Anyways,
it's because you have two big bodies next to each other, you know, or radiating right now.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, people over there were like fucking wearing jackets and shit. I was like, no fucking way, bro. Like I guess they're really used to hot weather over there.
Yeah.
And then and I was there. I felt great.
How's the food there at Paris?
In Paris, the food was actually pretty good. The bread, all the bread was fire, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, bread is fucking. The croissants are amazing. And then I have this thing where I always want to try whatever the food is in McDonald's because, you know, by different country it's different.
Yeah. And was it different?
Over there they had like a Nutella burger. Like it was like a dessert.
Huh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah. So because people, I guess in France eat hella Nutella. Like that's their shit because they eat it with crepes.
Interesting.
And all that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like just a bun, but with Nutella and like peanuts. And that it was alright. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah. And then they had like fish fucking nuggets. And stuff like that.
How were the women out there?
Everyone's tall, bro. Dude, the one thing from
Europe, can see that. A lot of models.
Yeah,
you know,
tall,
that's probably where they
Caucasian,
come from.
You know, to be Caucasian, they're white. In other words, they're white.
White.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, bro. People smoke like fucking crazy over there, dude.
Like cigarettes?
Yeah, bro. Everywhere you're allowed to smoke, man.
Everywhere.
Like so.
That's dope. I fuck with that.
But like, I expected more people to like be smoking weed for some reason, you know. And so when I would like go out to eat at restaurants, bro, like. Don't be surprised if fucking people are blowing smoke right next to you.
Right next to you? I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. So like that's one thing. I saw so many pretty girls.
Yes,
like they were like good looking, gorgeous, whatever. But they would be like having cigarettes, and to me that's a turn off. You know, obviously I'm not shaming them for smoking.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, fuck, that's just
sounds
so
like you're cigarette shaming.
Nah, not really. I mean, some people don't want secondhand smoke while they're eating a meal.
Think of it this way. Imagine you're wearing some nice ass fancy like Gucci ass fucking purse, fucking scarf and everything, and that shit stinks like cigarette. Because they be smoking like crazy.
That's fine.
And then
why? Because you're a cigarette smoker.
He's putting his back way.
Well, you fucking walking around me, and I get secondhand bitch.
Oh, yeah. She got affected. Like, fuck.
He's like, give him a break.
He's like, yeah, I gotta stand up, guys. I can't
fucking work under these conditions. Fuck. It gets too hot, man. I get grumpy.
You need a smoke break, or what do you?
I need a smoke break.
He's like, fuck you, pirata.
No.
But that's the crazy part. And then I had to get used to it, but. People literally smoke so much, it's not even funny. Like, every single table that they're at where they sit down has an ashtray, no matter what.
Dang,
it's fucking wild.
So it's that common.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. I think that's cool because it reminds me of like the olden days here in America, you know, where when people used to be like smoking cigars everywhere.
Yeah,
that's so sick.
Then they figured out the health risks and all that shit.
Yeah. I mean,
whatever, but
it doesn't kill you faster than like a bullet, you know.
It doesn't change anything. What the hell?
Yeah, it's not gonna inhale bullets, bro. Like that. But yeah, and then like, dude, they smoke like for breakfast, like cigarettes and coffees, like.
No, yeah.
We do coffee and pancakes. They do cigarettes and coffee, bro.
Yeah, but that's not that surprising because I high-key be seeing people here like with the puff, like first thing they do when they wake up is hit the puff.
Yeah, I guess to me, it's more of like I don't like the smell.
Okay.
Almost everyone that I talk to like smokes on those puff bars and shit like that, which I don't mind at all because it smells good because it's fruity and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like cigarette smoke, I've never liked it.
I like this. I like the smell.
The cigarette?
Yeah, I like the cigarette smell.
Damn.
I don't know why. Like it's just like a grungy. Like, it's like to me, it's like a. This what thinks he feels like Clint Eastwood. Yes. Yeah. It's like a Clint, like one of like it makes me feel like I'm wearing one of his coats. You know.
This guy smells sees someone smelling like. Yeah, that guy has whiskey on the rocks. Right?
Yeah, dude. Like it's almost like manly, but also like cancer is not cool, you know.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. That's what I don't know if I'm being more judgmental because like I kind of like saw. I was like, damn, that girl's smoking. When I saw a guy, I was like, oh, it's cool.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're sexist, that's all. Yeah.
No. Not definitely not.
He's like, whoa. This is an ambush.
I'm just not used to seeing it because here, like 9 times out of 10, if you ask a girl if she smokes a cigarette here, they'd be like, ew, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When have you seen a girl be like, hey, bro, Brandon, you want to smoke with me?
That's true. Yeah. White chick.
No, that's never.
Yeah,
that never happened to me.
Yeah, like and if you do have a girl that smokes cigarettes and goes up to you at the bar, she's like 30 plus.
That's true.
That's why I'm like, it was like a different scenario for me. Like, I'll power to them if they like smoking, go for it. But like if I'm eating out a meal outside, like fuck, I don't want to fucking smell that.
Yeah.
I want to smell my pancakes.
That was there at Paris.
Yeah, yeah, it was at Paris, dude. Even in Greece, bro, people hella smoke everywhere, dude. Smoke like fucking crazy, man.
So everywhere except America, is it what you're saying?
Yeah, even Mexico, if you think about it.
So
Mexico,
they do smoke a lot.
This is I'm just trying to piece this together and what message you're sending out here. What you're saying is America is superior as far as their health consciousness. Not
health consciousness, public. Like if you can go to La Provence and sit outside and you don't have to worry about smoke going in your face while you're eating a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are cleaner than other countries, is what you're saying.
That's not what I said.
That's not what I said. You're trying to fucking get us there.
No. But like, I think there's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those things when you're eating food, you don't want to smell anything but your food, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Yeah. It's like, it's off-putting. But, I mean, I got used to it. I mean, by the end of the trip, not gonna lie, I was like, man, I feel like a bitch. I'm the only one that doesn't smoke here. Everyone's smoking around me. Like, I saw it so much, bro, that I'm like, fuck, like, se me antoja uno now.
Yeah.
I think at that point, you have to smoke one, to be honest.
I did smoke one, actually.
Good.
But I was faded. I got faded.
Good.
So I got secondhand smoke, pretty much. I'm pretty sure I got secondhand smoke and everything. Like, yeah. But the crazy part is when I was in Greece, bro, the second week, when like the week when I was leaving, I just looked up. I was like, "Fuck, I haven't had tacos in a minute.
Yeah,
I haven't had no Mexican food. Yeah,
no way.
So I looked up a taco spot, and there was actually one. I was like, tacos El Poncho, and I was
tacos
like,
El Paris.
El Poncho.
Tacos El Paris.
And then I want to check it out, bro. And then I was like, this guy, little shed, and then it had like luchador stuff and shit on the door and stuff like that.
That's what you see in the movie.
And then I go to him and he speaks to me in Greek, and then so I don't know what the fuck.
Was he Mexican?
And then he speaks to me in English, and then I was like, oh this. And then I see him and like this guy looks like a straight up beaner, like then so I was like I spoke to him in Spanish, like oh shit. He's like oh cabrón, like oh some mexicanos, and I was like oh sí yeah you know, and then and he's like have a seat, and like
have a seat.
Yeah. And bro, that guy ended up being the homie. So that night, we were just talking and like just talking about shit, like, cause I guess his family's from El DF. And then he said like, yeah, bro, one time I came on vacation in Barcelona, and I met my wife, and then he's like, and then we got together, and then I was like, fuck. Instead of going back, he's like, I stayed with her, and then it turns out like she was in Barcelona for vacation too, and she moved to Greece, and then so he said he just moved to Greece, and this was like 20 years ago. And and then from there, he's like, yeah, bro, I had my kids here and all that shit. And like, but...
Just really likes it over there?
Yeah, dude, yeah, he said he does. And then, dude, that guy, he got me faded. Because we got along so well.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know me. I talk a lot. Like, I say a lot of, like, funny shit.
Yeah.
Not to blow smoke up my ass, you know? Yeah. So
cigarette smoke.
Yeah. It's for real, cigarette smoke. And then he ended up pulling out mezcal, and he's like, bro.
Mezcal?
He's like, believe it or not, yesterday was my birthday.
Mezcal's rough.
Yeah, and he's like, my homies, they got me this bottle of mezcal, and I still have half left. And he was just pouring me up. And he's like, these are in the house. He's like, don't worry about these. So I only had to pay for the tacos. And he makes this tamarindo fucking drink that has this tequila in it too. Bro, so fire.
In public, like, you can do that?
Oh, over there, I think that you can. They don't give a fuck. But here's the crazy part. Because of COVID, you're not allowed to play music anywhere.
Play music?
Yeah, music like in a fucking bar, restaurant, or nothing.
What? How does that make any sense?
Okay. Let me backtrack a bit.
All right.
So in Europe, they take COVID stupid serious, man. Like stupid serious. You can't go out at all without vaccine. Like at all. And so I went to Paris, I went to Greece, and then on my flight back, I stopped by in Amsterdam. What I noticed, I was like, bro, they take COVID next level serious.
Like how so?
Like over here, you always hear arguing my rights is this and that. Over there, like the government's like, we don't give a fuck, dude. Like you guys have had vaccines your whole life. Like you guys need this shit. So the way it works is you get the vaccine passport thing. The one thing that they've argued over here all the time. So you're not allowed to be outside without that. So if you choose not to have that, you have to get tested every single day you go outside. And so like every storefront, I don't know if they're government like fucking people or if they just get hired to do that. There's always someone in front of every fucking store, every restaurant you go to, and they'll be like, "Oh, I need to see that before you can go in."
I mean, it makes sense. I'm sure it's probably someone. I don't know if it's either the government or someone that the store hired, because I'm sure they don't want to get caught with someone in the store that is not vaccinated, because they might even get them shut down. You know?
So they take that shit
serious.
serious.
I think that they probably have like a requirement to where they have to have somebody. I doubt the government pays for it.
So over here, you know how a lot of places now testing is free. Over there, it's not, because they're like the vaccine's free. So if you want to be like fucking go do your own thing and not get the shot, they're like you have to pay for your tests every day and just go to a pharmacy. And like it's kind of like Mexico. For people who have been in Mexico before, you know how there's pharmacies, farmacias everywhere. Yeah. Over there, there's one like in every corner. You just post up, be like, I want to test, and that's it, and you pay for it.
And so, how does the music tie in?
So they say music encourages people to go out and hang out in groups. So they're like, if you play music,
well, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, he's like, it's true though.
It's not.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
I think
not really. No.
You're gonna go to the club without music?
I mean, I'm gonna go to a restaurant, but if it's fucking dead silent there, I'm like, this kind of whack.
Yeah, that's right. So if you play music, it's gonna encourage people to come to your restaurant. Like let's say you go somewhere like a bar and you hear like, oh shit, I fuck with this music, I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, because any bar or restaurant they play music.
Yeah, but anywhere like music is just part of like the experience. It's not necessarily like let's go hang out in a group. It's just let's go out to these places. Here's the thing. Like you want your business to succeed.
You can play music very low, like kind of like elevator music. You can play it like that. But you can't turn it up at all. And after a certain time,
so like a club.
Yeah, like a club. Like even O'Brien's, people you've been like that. You can't have it that loud.
Okay. I think that's I guess.
Yeah. So you can't do that. So it was funny because when he started playing music a little bit louder because he was getting faded with me, and then we became pretty cool, and then we're drinking, and then it's like time for him to close. He's like, bro, if they ask, you're my cousin, because like past like 12 or 1, you're not allowed to have anyone in your fucking premise, whatever store business. Yeah. Because it's
a curfew now.
Yeah, because of COVID. And then he's like, yeah, so if the cops come, bro, just say you're my cousin.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, believe it. Like, dude, you look fucking Mexican. Yeah, so.
And did they show up?
No, they never did. Oh. They never did. Oh. And then he was cool. He's like, bro, he's like, I'm back with you. You're fucking chill. He's like, come see me again, bro. He's like, well. And then he was kind of crudo that first day, so he didn't drink with me that much. But the next time I went, bro, we got fucking lit. Like
more mezcal?
Yeah, more mezcal. And he pulled out another bottle for me. And then I was like, fuck.
It sounds like a good time.
It was a good ass time. But here's the crazy part. On the third day, the last day that I want to go see him. Yeah. Because I was like, in Athens, there's only so much you can do after you visit the fucking Parthenon.
The touristy spots.
Yeah. Unless you want to unless you get like a fucking Uber or rent a car, you have to go kind of far for other things, you know? And then we were in 1 week for Santorini. But that's like, you have to take a boat there. So like, that's the main like tourist attractions that pretty much everyone told me about. Yeah. Yeah. And so the last few days, I was like, we were just trying out food and shit like that. And at night, I would just go kick it with the homie. Yeah. And so on the last day, bro, we were getting lit. Well, I was getting lit because he was pretty busy. Surprisingly, that day, he had like a lot of fucking people come to his restaurant.
Okay. And what, you started helping him out in the tacos or what?
No. He had like an assistant that was helping him and shit, but after that, bro, it was such a trip, bro. Cause out of nowhere, he gets a call. Like when it gets slow, we finally start enjoying a drink, and he gets a call, and he's like, bro, like my dog just died, and he starts just getting hella emotional, and I was like, bro, I don't know what to fucking do. I was like, he's like, get him a dog. Yeah, they died. Get him a dog. Find a stray dog. And then like it was funny because he was talking about like the first day. I remember he mentioned he's like, oh, my dog's sick, but fuck. He's like, I hate that fucking dog, but my dog, but my wife loves him. And then he's like, but then like once he told me he's dying, he's like, fuck, that dog has been there since when my daughter was born and shit like that. And then he's like, talk to me, Louis, like, fucking talk to me about any random shit. I don't want to think about that. He's like, I'm about to cry. And I was like, fuck. I don't know. Damn. What'd you say? I was like so awkward, bro. I was like, so how was your day? How was your day? OnlyFans and shit? Yeah. What'd you show him? No, like, I was kind of shocked because I couldn't really believe it, you know? Yeah, it's like, it was just hit me like, so random, like a train. I was like,
well, yeah, I mean, it's awkward because you're like, you don't really know the person. You're just there drinking, and then I don't know where. Oh, my dog died.
Yeah, should have started showing them like pictures of puppies.
You know, I think it's about that time for me to go.
Take the bottle.
No, and then he's like,
no, thanks for the bottle.
He's like, I didn't. The one thing I told him was like, I'll help you close up because he still had like 3 hours to go to close, and then I saw help him close up, and then he was just telling me, he's like, bro, like, talk to me about something, you know? I was like, I don't know, man. Like, what kind of music do you like? And then, but in the end, he's like, bro, you're so nice, man. He's like, if you ever come back, bro, like, please hit me up. Like, I'll even set some time aside to, like, hang out with you and shit like that. Yeah. And this guy's like, he's like, this guy's 45, bro. Okay. Yeah, so he's pretty young. I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, I doubt, you know, there's a lot of Mexicans that go out there all the time. So I'm sure when he bumps into someone that's, you know.
Yeah, so it was pretty chill. And then he gave me his number. We talked through WhatsApp and shit like that. And then
damn, you got a whole ass friend out there now.
Yeah, I was like, if I ever go back, I'll hit him up. I was like, that's the homie.
If I ever want to move to Greece.
And the thing is, bro,
I got a job. Yeah,
he does. I do. I mean, and then he was telling me about his like business ventures and shit. Like, I guess he owns like 3 houses over there. Because apparently, like Greece, like they had like a recession and shit. And he's like, bro, this shit is like worse than Mexico. He's like, everyone here, there's like 3 families that live in one fucking house and shit. It's that bad. Right now, at these times. And he's like, it's because there was he's like, he told me there was like a recession back in like 08, 09, same time, like when the housing market happened here. Yeah. But he said they never recovered from it because everyone in Europe, like Spain, Italy, and shit like that, they just came in and bought all the properties. Damn. So he's like, a lot of people don't own their own shit there. And he said he was kind of one of those few that didn't do too bad because he had money saved up. Yeah. and he just like bought his own business, and that's how he had the restaurant and shit like that. And like they were selling houses for like the low, and he just bought some.
So he has 3 homes now.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, damn.
Smart move.
Yeah, I was like, what a savage, yeah. And what's crazy is he told me every year he still goes to Mexico, El DF during like Christmas and all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so he still sees his family.
Still go visit his family over there.
That's so fucking badass.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's so badass. I'd want to like. I think from what Italy is the one place, the single one, like the place that I want to go to the most.
Why is that?
I don't know why. It's always had like
the food.
Well, that's one of the
pizza,
reasons. But for some reason, in
bread.
my mind, since I was like in fucking 5th or 6th grade, it's always been like Italy. It's always been like I want to go to Italy, but I don't know why. It's just there's a stigma around it for me that surrounds Italy. That's just like, oh shit, like I want to go.
Mm-hmm. So one thing about me, I'm like a huge like history nerd.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Like I've always wanted to check out like the fucking Roman Coliseum, like all that shit, like even the cathedral.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. I've always been interested in that, and I want to go to Italy for that. And not just that, but like the canals of Venice, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I used to watch this show called The Pizza Show on YouTube.
Pizza Show.
Yeah, it's I forgot who it was, but they try out all kinds of pizza in New York.
Yeah.
And then like eventually like, people watched it enough that they flew this guy out to Naples, which is Napoli. You know, that's where I guess pizza originated from. And like they show like how there's restaurants that have been passed down by generations that they've been making pizzas, and it makes me like want to visit shit like that.
Yeah.
One thing about me when I travel, dude, I always check out food. Like I always want to try what we don't have here.
That's what I would do. Is just trying out the different foods.
The
culture
me too.
You know?
I think the culture is what intrigues me. The culture, but food is, I think, the biggest part of every culture.
Facts.
Just trying out the food.
So in Greece, like I tried some like local shit from Santorini. It was alright. It was just like some weird like fucking. It was like some weird beef stew. Like it wasn't bad, but it kind of. I was like, I kind of like it when Mexicans make it better, like caldo and shit.
Yeah.
And then in France, I wanted to try like some steak or something like that, but I didn't find a good place, bro. Like
in France, really?
Some steak?
Yeah.
But France is mostly known for their
like
pastries,
bread,
right?
Yeah, their bread and pastries, and that's why I kind of cut back. And not that they're known for steak, but like I tried like their baguettes.
Okay.
That was good. Oh yeah, the baguettes are fire, bro. So like
baguettes?
Like best baguette. Never been a best baguette?
No, I've actually never tried baguette.
Why is that?
It's like
where's that at? It sounds familiar.
It's in Beaverton. And
Best
then
baguette.
so a baguette's just a long piece of bread. It's kind of like a foot long.
Careful with that word. Though.
Yeah. they just cut it, and then they just put like whatever meat you want.
Is it meat?
Yeah. You could even get meat. You can get just vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
So, what you're talking about, yeah.
So I got a salmon one over there in France. That shit was fire. That shit was hella good.
Sick. So what are they? So besides the pastries and the bread, what else is? Because for some reason in my head, France has like, aren't they like known for like chefs, like world?
Yeah, I think they might have more like fancy dishes like caviar involved and shit like that. But like you would have to go. In my guess, I didn't like really pay too much attention like looking it up. But you have to go to like a fancy restaurant.
Where does Ratatouille live? Is that in France?
Yeah, that's a French dish. But that shit, like to me, I'm a carnivore, bro. That shit doesn't like catch my attention. It's just like fucking tomatoes and fucking.
Yeah, it's just like a vegan dish, you know. I know what you're talking about. I need some type of meat in my food.
Facts,
yeah, you guys like the street food.
No, you have to have meat in it.
No,
yeah. So,
meat,
like,
yeah. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah.
So like for that, that's like you said, it's a fucking vegan shit.
There's
no hate against it, but like I love my proteins, you know.
Yeah.
And so when I was in Greece, I made sure everything I ate was fucking
had meat.
Yeah. Oh, and the cool part is since they're close to the ocean in Santorini, we had like some good fish dishes and shit.
Okay.
And how's the pricing over there compared to here?
Bro, I'll tell you this: it's cheaper to eat than to have drinks. Like food is way cheaper than the drinks.
Than the drinks?
Yeah, bro. So like one night that we went out for drinks, It was like we didn't even get fucking faded or like we barely got a buzz on. It was like $120.
Like US?
Yeah, because everything is in euros.
Wait, I'm confused. So the food
is cheaper.
Yeah. So you know how here if you go to like Elmer's, it's like $13 for food and like $6 for like a mimosa.
Yeah.
Over there it's like flip flop.
It's like $13 for a mimosa and like
$6 for food. And here's the crazy part. When I was in France, I went into this fucking like restaurant and shit like that, and then I ordered like just a pastry. Oh, I tried macaroons because I guess they're known over there.
They're lit over there. Or what?
Yeah, so I ordered some macaroons and like, oh, can I get a beer? I'm like, oh, you can't do that. It's illegal here. Like you have to buy food. And I was like, but I'm not hungry, so I couldn't.
Wait, so you can't have a drink without buying food?
Like a legit
meal
from the menu. So I was like, what the fuck? You know, I guess you can if you go to like a bar, but like if you go to a restaurant, you can't at all.
Wonder why? Did you ever look into that?
Because people get fucked up with an empty stomach is what they're trying to prevent.
I guess, yeah, but like over here you can buy a beer by itself. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's America. We got rights over here, you know.
I guess so. But
hit me with a minute.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'll hit you with the cheers. I'll drink to that, America, baby. Yeah, some people say it's the best country in the world. I don't know.
Back-to-back World War champs, bro.
Yeah, that's fast.
You need another one?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you got me to. Oh shit.
Damn, Brandon, what fucking host you are?
Damn.
I gotta.
And then in Greece, I was trying all their beers. They have some pretty good beer.
Do they?
Yeah, I was trying their beers. They kind of like
light beers.
Yeah. They have a lot of light beers. They all taste kind of similar, like to Michelob. So they're all pretty Michelob Ultra.
Oh, Ultra.
Yeah. So this guy knows him by Ultra. He's like, oh, I don't know Michelob.
I don't know Michelob.
Yeah. No. But so they were pretty good, and then very refreshing. I'll tell you that. And then from there.
Light beer usually is, yeah.
Yeah. They don't have like IPAs and shit like that.
Well, that's all from here.
It's an American thing, I think, right?
Indian Pale Ale.
What'd you say? It's a big thing here in Oregon. At least in the Northwest,
Indian
it's a big
Pale
thing.
Ale.
Indian?
Yeah,
so it's from India?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think it's American.
I don't know the history of it.
No, but we live in Oregon. That we're known for like making the most beer ever.
Yeah.
Like
you gonna look it up or what? Where's IPA from?
England. Damn. See.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
India Pale Ale.
Yeah, that's what IPA means.
So the English people were what they were trying to reach Indian people. Is that why they call it?
Actually, India. A lot of Indian people live there in England, right? I think there's like.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like I remember.
There's an intel over there. What?
This guy crazy.
What?
Good joke. I'll give you props for that one. That was a funny joke. That was
no,
funny.
Like, they,
what do you mean?
They migrated there.
I mean, separate subject. Do they have intel over there? Or?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's just no. I think they migrated there, so there's like certain dishes that are like. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's England. I don't know all my history, but I just feel like it's like they migrated there, and there's certain dishes that they incorporated together. Just like
probably. Since it's so close, I don't see why not.
So I feel like I had someone tell me that, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but
you know what's crazy, bro? It was so hard to find American breakfast over there. Like I just wanted eggs, bacon, and
like
fucking
IHOP.
pancakes. No, like not even. Well, yeah, like but anywhere to like serve just eggs and bacon, and fucking.
Well, what do they serve for breakfast?
Yeah.
Do they have like Greek salad and shit?
The hell?
What do you mean, like lettuce and shit?
Yeah, they have like
croissants,
crepes.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
that's like their pancakes.
But see, me, I'm a big fucking
crepes?
Breakfast person, bro.
Yeah,
I love breakfast. Like I'd rather eat breakfast.
I think it's crepes.
Crepe. Yeah, it's crepes.
It's crepe.
It's crepe.
But here it's pronounced crepes.
Yeah.
Does it taste
I remember my fucking my French teacher was always on my ass. She's like, it's not crepe, it's fucking crepe.
It's crepe. Oh.
Crepe. Yeah. But yeah, there was one or two that I found that like they specifically said American breakfast because they knew it was like tourist attraction and people like I guess there's a lot of Americans that go over there.
Yeah.
And then I went there and like the bacon was like turkey bacon, so it wasn't the best. You know what they say turkey bacon's like?
What?
It's like sex with a condom. Don't feel right.
Don't feel right.
Don't feel. But with turkey, it's more like it don't taste right.
Yeah, that's why sex with a condom.
Yeah,
but you don't taste that.
They make like they. I don't know if they showed you the one that where you eat out the girl, but they have the condom and you eat out the girl with the condom like this.
They make condoms.
What are you
talking
about?
We'll put a picture right here.
Now it's about.
It's gonna be blurred out. So what's the point of putting it?
Eat out condom.
Eating
come from condoms.
And that's on our search history. Hey, it's in our search history, man.
We just exposed for his search history just now. Damn, nasty guy.
Yeah, bro. I've never even heard of such a thing, man.
I know.
Hey, that's how you
know. There is no such thing. No. Why are you clicking images, bro?
That's how you know Papi Gordo are freaking the sheets, bro.
I know.
No. They make those for real.
Man, so you eat the condoms, trying to save the earth, or what?
No, you don't eat it.
Less plastic in the world.
No, you don't eat the condom. What I'm telling you is, they make a condom that you put over.
Edible ones or what?
No, it's flavored, but.
But yeah, at that point you can get fucking shrink wrap and just fucking put it, for food.
Yes, but this one's like thinner. It's like like 11 types of condoms.
You're still going?
No, I'm gonna show you guys.
Hey, bro, sometimes taking it now is okay, man.
No, it's
now there's condoms that are like have a flavor for like the woman,
No, I know like for them when they're doing the Glug Glug 3000, but I'm talking like when the guy goes down on the girl and does the
Glug Glug
these are nothing but guy
5000
condoms.
what is
no,
that?
the 3000.
Let me ask you this: have you used one?
No. It doesn't matter.
Why does it matter?
Okay, they told me in health. No, they
did not tell you.
They told me in health class, bro.
They did not tell you.
I swear they told me in health class.
No.
No, for real. Look.
What are you looking at?
Okay, we'll move on. Yeah. I'll take the L. But leave on the comments down below. I know it exists. Leave in the comments down below because I'm telling you, how they did the fucking condom on the banana. They also like took one of those condoms out, and it's literally a sheet, and you spread it like this, and you lick it.
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah, bro.
It was in 5 Oaks.
Did you have to like this? How is that case?
I don't know.
No, they did that, and yeah.
Bro, that sounds unheard of, bro. At that point, just fucking put a plastic bag.
I mean, same thing with the normal condom. At that point, just put a plastic bag on your dick too.
But it's like, that's like unheard of.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Am I crazy?
I mean, you're being safe, so no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like.
But anyways, back to the original thing. Yeah, it's hard finding breakfast. Greek salad, bro. It tasted good for the first 2 days. Got tired of that shit so quick.
Yeah.
And then gyros, whatever the fuck.
Euros,
yeah.
Lamb and those are good.
They were fire, but
they're Egyptian, right?
Yeah, they're cheap, dude. $5, they fucking loaded with hella meat and shit like that.
Yeah, we just loaded those. Those are good, but yeah, like you said, after like a couple, it's just like I'm over it too. So it's.
Bro, their wine. Fucking phenomenal. I've never had wine that I've liked so much that I did in Greece, bro. Because I guess they make a lot of wine there.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, but I've never seen Greek wine here. Like, I've tried going to the stores to find, like,
it's probably too expensive maybe to import. No, actually, no, that wouldn't be. They just sell it expensive.
Yeah. No, because they have Italian brands over here.
Yeah, they do, but like... Yeah.
Maybe they're just really strict on their wine.
No, but it's the same thing. It's just, I don't think they have, like... I'm pretty sure
there's probably no market demand for it.
Yeah, there's no market for that kind of wine.
Oregon, we have a lot of vineyards. We sell a lot of wine here from Oregon.
Yeah.
And then Cali too.
And it might be too expensive, like for a business to like import it from over there. That specific wine that you're talking about, because like
no, every wine's good, bro.
Well, same thing with IPA. Over there, there's none.
Like they make almost every restaurant makes their own wine.
Oh, so kind of like breweries here with IPA.
Yeah. And the wine's fucking phenomenal, bro. I tried white wine, red wine. Everything was so good, dude. It's hard to explain. It's not too bitter. It's not too sweet. It was just
right in the middle.
Yeah,
those are my type of wine.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, I was like, dude, I've never liked wine. Like, you're never gonna see me at a restaurant ordering wine. Even if they told me like, oh, pair this steak with the wine, I'm gonna do it. You know.
And you got lit.
Yeah, bro.
I'll pair a whiskey with a steak before I pair a wine.
Yeah, I'd rather drink water at that point. Yeah.
No.
Maybe if I go to like some fancy fucking meeting with my boss's boss, just try to fucking be bougie with them. But
so then, what is your to go to then to pair like a drink?
A steak. I usually get a beer.
Beer.
Yeah, I usually get a beer. Like,
you?
Unless it's date night, that's when I'll get a fucking.
It depends on the occasion, like he said. I mean, if I'm trying to be bougie, like I order the most expensive whiskey that they have.
With your steak?
Yeah.
Oh, do you? But just on the rocks?
Yeah.
You sip on it while you eat?
Yeah.
So here's the thing about me, like I can.
What do they call that? What's a name for that?
Neat. No,
on the rocks?
that's not. That's neat is without the ice.
On the rocks.
I forgot what it's called. What's a name for it? I don't know.
On the rocks with ice. Yeah.
So I've had whiskey where but you know that
flat dry. I don't know what the fuck.
Washington Square Mall. There's that Japanese restaurant.
Yeah. Din Tai Fung or something?
Yes.
No, I thought it was Din Tai Fung.
No, I forgot what it's called.
It's the dumplings where they make them in front of you.
Yeah, that place is good. And so I had whiskey. Subway. So it was whiskey with that circle like.
With the ice, the sphere.
Yeah, the sphere, and then a little like orange little peel.
Yeah.
But they don't serve it like that.
They do.
I thought you get that, and then they shake it around, and they pour it with that sphere.
Yeah, the sphere is in there. The ice.
Yeah, but they don't serve it with the sphere. They just cool it with that, and then
it's in there.
They leave it in there.
Really?
The sphere or a square one.
Yeah.
A cube.
That must feel awkward, right?
Why?
Not really. You're just sipping on it.
Why is it down?
I didn't feel like it was awkward.
No, because how big is the ball?
It's pretty big. Like it covers almost the whole glass.
Okay, yeah, that might be good. Yeah, I was imagining.
You don't
small.
You don't have to really worry about it melting completely because it's a pretty good size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, might have to check it out.
Should. All I heard was Jeremy's more bougier than us.
I guess so. He's like, oh, you guys think you're bougie? Check this out.
No, I do recommend that place. There's one place that I also recommend that I went with Angie. I've heard that place is just.
It's cool for the view. It's cool for the view.
That's what I heard.
But like for the food, you could definitely find way better food at that price.
It's called Dos Alas.
That's fucking bougie margarita.
I went to it.
It's the same owner.
Yeah. So we went there over in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's way better than margaritas. I had their food and their drinks and their.
Well, it's an upscale version of Margarita Factory.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
The food is good.
Did
you go?
Yes.
Yeah.
I told you about it.
I take your word for it, but like I don't know. At the back of my head, I was like, "This is the same owner. I can't fuck with that."
No, it's good.
This one is you have to take it less of. It's a Latin inspired cuisine, so it's upscale food with a inspiration from Latin food. So it's like if you have like a taste for like the subtleties in food, then it'll be good. But if you're looking to like go and like really munch the fuck out, like have a fucking good like Mexican dish, then that's not the place.
I think that's more where I fall because I'm Mexican and anything Mexican inspired, Latin inspired, whatever, I'm gonna judge hard. You already have a bias for it already because I'm like, this ain't shit.
I thought it was the best Latin inspired food I've had anytime, like ever.
What did you order?
I ordered the pork belly. I ordered what was it? No, it was like the sopes.
Oh.
Yeah, the sopes, and then I also had I had like 3 different things, but I just remember being like, holy fuck, this is good.
I had some ribs.
Ribs?
Oh, I had the ribs.
The ribs were
good.
To me, they're the top, not the number 1, but they're up there.
They're good. They're good.
They got good flavor. The sweet potato was good, like mashed sweet potatoes.
Their drinks are fucking amazing.
Like mixed drinks?
Like their variety, like they have legit bartenders. Like it's not just like, hey, give me an AMF. Like they're giving you legit like.
Did they have a legit like menu for what they focus on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have this whole thing, and what I was impressed, I was blown away at their service. That's what I was. I don't know.
Really?
I've only been there once, so this was the very first time I went. And granted, Alex did tell me that the first time he went, it was like really busy, and it wasn't quite the same service. And when we went, it was a little bit less busy. So when I went, I was blown the fuck away because they pay such close attention to detail, not only in the aesthetic of the place, but also, you know, obviously their menu, their food, all of that stuff. It's just so it just seems so upscale, but at the same time it's approachable. But you go and you sit down, and the waiter came up to us, and he had kind of like a script, right? It wasn't just like, oh, hey guys, welcome to this place, can I get some drinks started for you, you know, like fucking everywhere. Like this place, they had a whole spiel, like, hey, we're like, hey, my name is this person, I'm gonna be your waiter, and this. They gave us 2 waiters at the time, so there was like a guy who came to check regularly, and then that other dude that make sure that everything was going fine or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he had like a whole spiel, like a quick spiel about the restaurant, the story behind the restaurant, where they're located, how their food is, where they get their inspiration of their food. And then the recommendations, portions, and
I guess that does sound pretty legit, yeah.
Yeah, like all of that stuff. So by the time that he was done, we were like, oh, okay, like we kind of have a gauge. We were able to gauge how much we would want to order and what we'd want to order.
Why haven't you gone back?
It's just because I don't like to drive. Like I don't go out very much.
Vancouver, I mean, and it's also pricey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's high end stuff, so it's not like you're gonna be paying.
Brandon's like, Wi-Fi hasn't earned it yet.
No, not yet.
Also, what they do, there's a separate like server or bartender, I guess, that walks by with a cart with liquor and all that, and will stop by and be like, oh, like, you know, we got this like couples drink or something, like, you know, what do you guys like? What do you guys feel like drinking? They'll just make you like what they think
a quick drink, yeah.
Quick drink.
And it's like a legit drink. But once again, if you have a taste for subtleties within like the ingredients, you will like it, because they don't make it like they do at Buffalo Wild Wings, where you get a margarita and it's sweet as fuck. You taste
fucking sugar.
Like, it's because everybody's accustomed to just sweet.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what people think as good. And yeah, it is good. I mean, I fucking love sweet ass drinks too. But you also have to be able to differentiate the two when it's, okay, I'm just going to go. I don't really give a fuck as long as it's sweet. I want it. And then when you're going to another higher end place where it's like, okay, this place has a different purpose for the ingredients that they're putting in.
You're there to like appreciate those ingredients.
So when you guys went, what was the tab looking like?
I think I will
like 2 bills and they're 2 bills.
I will say I was treated to that meal that day by Alex. It was like it was probably like 200, 250, something like that.
It was I don't remember too well because
for 2 of us.
Because Angie treated me, so I didn't even look.
Must
so
be nice. Angie. Hey, I'm not going.
Sugar mama.
I'm not going until they treat me to it.
Well, you already heard.
Of course, they're gonna love it. They're gonna fucking hype it up.
No,
free meal, bro. I can't complain.
For real.
These are like
now
the truth came out, bros.
One drink I don't recommend.
My girlfriend has gone many times. She's gone many times and she loves it. Well, she likes it. It's because she didn't look at it in that scope. She came back like that, like. Mexican food is not even like she was comparing it to Mexican food, but I was like, it's not that.
Like you're tripping.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna expect like a greasy plate of Mexican food. Like you go there, it's higher quality food. You gotta all the different. Yeah, for me, the ribs fill.
You have to order two separate plates.
That's okay. So the portions aren't the best.
Yeah, 2, and if you really eat like a lot, 3.
So fat like me.
I don't know.
No, I think you'll be good with 2. I was comfortable with 2.
So what was for appetizers?
I could have eaten 3.
What's appetizers looking like?
I ate a lot, but I was good with just the ribs, and I probably had just a little bit of maybe Angie's, but overall, I think one meal. Because the portions aren't super small, where you go like Portland City Grill and you get a little
crab cake, right?
freaking Costco size. Sample.
But kind of though. I mean,
I mean, I guess
this is their pupusas.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the ribs with rice and mashed potatoes. But
they're like this big.
I might have to order like 3 of those then.
Yeah, I guess it depends what you order, you know. I order
so what, like main courses, like what, you can order steak and shit like that too, or what?
Yeah.
They don't have tons of like main courses. I think they have like 6 different options.
So it's like more like 3-course meal when you go. Like keep that in mind.
Well, it changes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people when they post, like, I know for Valentine's Day they had a special menu and shit like that.
Yeah. But I mean, their view is fucking amazing. They have, look at that. Mm-hmm. Like they have
just close back to the waterfront.
Yeah, and then you have the little fire.
Oh, yeah, I've seen how it looks. I've seen enough people go to it, but I just, like I said, in the back of my head, I'm like, nah, same thing as margarita.
No, that's not the same.
Oh, not even close. We should go
because margarita.
I'll treat you to it.
Dang, there you go.
That's what you're waiting for, boys. Yeah.
We'll post the vlog.
Yeah, sorry, Lupita, I'm taking him before you.
I'm down if you're treating me shit. I love it already.
It tastes good already.
Hey, bro, I've heard nothing but great things.
Verga. So you were saying the only drink that you wouldn't get is which one, Jeremy?
Oh, so what I was saying,
before you were rudely interrupted, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you guys. Spicy margaritas.
Dude, I love spicy margaritas.
No, but there's a difference from like, I'm having a mango spicy margarita, cool. But a legit just like margarita with just spice, like jalapeno spice.
They blended a jalapeno on my margarita.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, that's why. Sorry to interrupt. I fucking hate spicy food. Like, I don't eat spicy food for shit.
I love it.
But the first time I had it in a drink when they blended a jalapeno in my margarita, I was like, bro, this shit's fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because the way I went to Copper River. Mm-hmm. And Copper River, slept on. Hella. I don't know if you guys have been there.
I think I went there once years ago, but I've been wanting to go back.
Fire as fuck, dude. Even their salad, their apples. Dude, it's right here down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, so...
it's really good.
So they had it seasonal. That margarita, they toasted the jalapeno. Like, you know, like Mexican style, you know, like fucking burning up the kitchen, can't breathe, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So I noticed that because when they blended it, I was like, there's fucking black chips in there, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, we roasted it, whatever, fuck. And dude, that thing was so fire. It was spicy, but I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. And I was like, bro, I love sweet food. I'm like you. I love sweet stuff. I love sweet drinks. And I was like, bro, I've never had a spicy margarita. And this shit was flames.
No
like
way.
this, I would drink again.
Yeah,
like my asshole was burning the next day.
I absolutely love spicy food, but I don't know why I can't get behind any spice in my drinks.
I can't. Like I had that. So they have like what do you call it? A float of margaritas, and there's like 4 different margaritas. That float's big, dude, and it's actually worth the price. They're a good size, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 or 5 different drinks, and once I got to like that spicy, I think it. I mean, I had like that float and I had like 2 other drinks, so I felt
you were good,
pleasant. So, when I came down to that spicy one, that's probably like my least favorite one.
Did you finish it?
I finished it, but it wasn't like great.
Yeah.
Now, I think this brings me back to maybe a month ago. I went to a bar over in downtown, and I asked for. I think it was like a paloma, but it had jalapeno tequila.
I've heard of that. Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's the first time ever in my life that I
didn't finish a drink.
Couldn't finish a drink.
Damn.
Because of the jalapeno, dude. I was, and that's it. I was already buzzing.
That's how bad.
That's how bad
it was. Too spicy? Is that what you're saying?
No, it wasn't spicy.
Nasty.
It just didn't. It just tasted gross. Oh. You know, I couldn't finish spiciness. I mean, I'll just chug it, you know, real quick. But no, I can't even chug that.
That's crazy because you know when you're buzzing,
almost like vinegar. You know, it's almost like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, have you guys tried the tamarindo barca?
I have. Yeah,
that shit's fire. It's a little spicy, but
no, I haven't had
you know, you want to know kind of. It's kind of an underground order in Islas Marias.
Yeah.
In Hillsborough.
Yeah.
They post it, but it's not on their menu.
Just ask for the brand.
It's called La Toxica.
No.
So
just like that, I'm like, oh fuck, that shit's fire.
As for Toxica, they use that liquor for that drink, and it's so fucking good, dude.
I know where we're going after the podcast.
Let's go to Islas. Let's go to Islas.
I'm down just for one drink because I still have to hit the gym. Believe it or not, boys, I hit the gym I don't have that top 10% gym body, but you know, we still gotta pay our
ready
dues.
for the summer.
Shout out to Islas Marias for always freaking coming through with the bomb ass drinks.
Yeah. Hey, facts. I started going to Islas during COVID.
That better be in the clip that you.
No. But I started going to Islas during COVID because I saw this guy was getting drinks.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, mira que venden bebidas the jar, the mason jars.
Oh yeah, I have those.
Cantaritos, like, y me que un amigo los no, sí venden. Like, sí, nomás para llevar. And then, like, I guess they told me, I don't know, I might be wrong with this, I don't remember because it's so long ago, but they told me, like, oh, keep it low key because they're not supposed to sell them.
Yep.
And I remember you posted it, that they sold them.
Yep.
And, bro, those were pretty fire.
Oh, they're cantaritos? Yeah, let's go today?
Yeah, and then, no, they would let you keep the mason jar. I was like, that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
And I remember I went there for like 3 weeks straight, and people started hitting me up, oh, where's this at, where's that? Yeah. I was low-key gatekeeping. I was like, no, they told me not to say nothing. Shit.
No, dude, they were coming in clutch during COVID. Mm-hmm. Fucking, dude, shout out Caro. Like, dude, she, like, they would fucking, Islas, they would deliver to the rancho.
Oh, yeah. I would see that.
They were delivering, yeah. So we'd order our cantaritos or whatever drinks, and they'd bring them to us, bro. We were like, what the fuck? Like, this is fucking lit. Like, Isla, like I'm sure they were doing it to other customers as well, but
they took care of you.
They've always been good to us. Like they're lit. Yeah, Islas Marias is fucking lit.
I definitely recommend it for drinks.
I do. I have those drinks too, those Mason ones. Yeah. I had the pina colada and the.
I had Paloma. A Paloma. Yeah, I had the Paloma.
Those were good.
They're fire.
I've never been big on the Paloma. It's basic.
They charged it pretty good. I always saw them put 2 shots minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They always put 2 shots minimum. I was like, oh, then 2 of those, you're solid.
Yeah.
They have this other new thing. It's not on their menu yet, but it's these little mango shots. Mm-hmm. And they use that same liquor as well, and you don't really taste the liquor at all. But I got kind of shit faced the last time I went, bro. It's dangerous, but and the waitress there, she told me,
gordo sexy, ya para.
No. That's why he got. That's why he gets.
He's turning red.
No. That's why he gets the
big. For some reason, she didn't charge me, bro.
No, they always charge me. They charge me double too. But Lupita, I love you, baby. But the waitress when she brought those over, she was like, just so you know, like these are like, you don't really taste alcohol, but be careful because they got a little kick, you know.
Fuck you up,
and I was like, I took like 4, and I was
like, you know, and I was
like, Jesus Christ, I was like, what's going on? Yeah, dude, fucking, we should go sometime tonight. Yeah, right now.
I'm down.
Right now.
As soon as we go.
All right, guys.
Like, bye, guys. Yeah, pretty fire. I remember we used to meet up and go to get ceviche there at Polo when it first opened up. You'd be
ceviche.
This would hit me up and Polo like ceviche boys, and we're like,
shout out Polo. Let's go right after this.
He don't talk to us no more.
Secret. What do you mean? I just saw him on your story.
When?
Okay, may have been Andy's story.
I haven't posted. I hit him up to go see Top Gun. He didn't pull up.
Top Gun.
Why would
Maverick 10 out of 10? Watch it.
Badass. Damn, ever since he got that new haircut, he's been different.
No, he's Morgan Wallen now.
Morgan Wallen.
I call him Morgan now.
Okay, he can pull off that hair.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
He can. No hate.
Yeah, that hair looked good.
Yeah.
So let's circle back to where we first started.
El Pirata de Hillsborough.
El Pirata de Hillsborough. Bring me back to the Pirata. Yeah. Let's a little cheers before that.
Cheers. Brandon need a new one.
Brandon over there fucking thirsty. Mm-hmm.
Thirsty bitch.
No wonder you were getting all that free delivery service to Rancho.
Yeah. Facts.
So the Pirata de Hillsborough.
He would just put it in the company card. He'd be like, yeah. They'll take care of it. Just put it on QR forms.
Damn. Yeah. And how did that name originate though? Like,
Pirata. Is it Pirata?
I know it was around because the time we would always go out, you know, to
Pirata, yeah.
To the bars, back to when parties.
We go downtown too.
The Fuego, remember Fuego in Hillsborough? Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is now.
Yeah, it used to be the hottest fucking bar in Hillsborough, and then all I remember is he let the Fame, the owner let the Fame get to his head and he started charging to get in, remember?
Yeah, If it was the hottest bar in Hillsborough, then why is it not there anymore?
Well, that's what we're saying right now. Jesus.
It was so hot, it burned itself up.
Yeah. Gotta keep the flames going. The fuego had to stop.
Over here, Papi Gordo taking a break. He doesn't want to sit down right now.
Yeah, don't mind Brandon. He's out there. I don't know what he's doing, getting some food.
Yeah.
Where's the knife?
He's taking a smoke break.
Yeah.
Where's the knife?
What?
I don't know. Check they're probably dirty, man.
Yeah, you know. Who uses your teeth?
So
Pirata de Hillsborough. Have you guys seen the Pirata de Culiacan? That fool blew up because he started posting videos of him hella faded, and then he'd be like, hella. No, it started off like the first video he went viral. Excuse me. He drank a bottle of tequila.
Oh yeah.
And then they just posted him after, and he's like barely walking, fucking falls down, stumbles and shit like that.
Yeah.
And the thing with me, like, I'm not too proud of it now that I look at it now because I matured maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would get that fucked up. And like to me, like, I didn't give a fuck, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I had that attitude where I was like, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I don't care what
You're just
people
there,
like
you want to have a
me
good
or not.
time. Yeah.
And there's nothing
people
wrong
like
with
me or
that.
not. And then I'm like, I'm gonna do me, no matter what. I'm gonna do me. And then so I got really fucked up, and I would pretty much end up like that. I wouldn't be able to walk. People would have to drag me or carry me and shit like that. And that's how that originated.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, for me, at first, it would be like, I'd have a couple of drinks. I'd be tranquis, you know? I'd start off, like anyone that drinks, they start off chill.
Yeah.
But, like, once you get in the zone of drinking, you know, that buzzing mood, and you're like, fuck, it's dope right now, we're having a good time. If someone said, like, hey, Louis, fucking pull with me, I'd be like, let's do it. Let's fucking take a pull.
That's Brandon right now.
Yeah, and then so I'd just
take a pull.
Yeah, we'd grab a bottle, fucking chug it, and I'd be like, show! And shit like that. And then, like, people were like, started to be like, dude, you're the Pirata de Hillsborough, bro. You're too down.
You get too down.
You're too down. You don't say no to pulls or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And like, I would start getting fucked up, and I would be like, shit, and I would, I guess, end up the same like him. Like, yeah, Pirata.
Fucking shirtless.
Yeah. I would go shirtless too. Yeah,
I remember those days. As soon as that shirt came off, I'm like, yep, we're there.
Yeah, I would get pretty lit, and then. Like, I mean, looking back now, like, I'm not too proud of it, but not too proud of it. Like, I would have fun, but I guess like people eventually started telling me like, hey, bro, they're like, at first it was kind of like a cool little gimmick that you're doing, you get fucked up, but then like I realized sooner or later like people were just trying to get me fucked up on purpose, just to like the way I see it, like make me like I guess the joke of the night.
You started feeling like people were expecting you to be like the act of the night. Like,
so people expected me to get wasted. Yeah, get wasted. And then like it was a hard reality check because my
beer that I opened. Fucking
damn, it was kind of like a reality check. Yeah. My friends told me like, bro, like it's cool when we do it with us, but like when we're going to random parties and people are like, hey, I've seen you get fucked up, like fucking, like you're not down to chug this and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not sober, you know, and like
that's different.
We don't have like the best judgment when we're drunk, and I would be like, what the fuck? Why are you calling me out? I'm gonna drink right now, you know, just to prove you wrong. Yeah. And that doesn't help because I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm deciding to like keep going like that too. Mm-hmm. So eventually, like I have to chill, you know, and not just that, like I would be getting home fucked up, and I wouldn't even know how I got home, and like. Yeah. So like,
and it's tough. Like, how would you? Because that's like I have kind of a similar story. Me and Alex, and we can get into that after. But how did it feel like after the day? Like when your week started, like you'd start off kind of like slow.
Yeah, and I feel like shit, and like not just that. Like I would go. This is when I was in college. I'd be going to college drunk still, like. I'd show up to class and I'd be like, fuck. They'd be like, you stink like beer, bro. Yeah, because I had.
You're still graduating. You went through, what, 4 years?
Yeah. Because I had friends that had classes with me. They're like, bro, you smell like beer and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And back then, I wouldn't drive. Well, I still didn't drive to school because it's PSU. I was like, just hop on the max, save hella gas. Imagine doing that shit now, driving to school. Fuck that. Shit.
Damn. Gas prices?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it.
I barely wanted to drive here.
So I would get fucked up, and I'd like finally start really thinking about it, Because I'm just like, dude, I'm getting fucked up every weekend. It's different people. Mm-hmm. Sure, it was fun the first like month, and then sorry, excuse me. Yeah. I realized like I was spending money, getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I wasn't saving up. Mm-hmm. I'm getting fatter from all the fucking drinking that I'm doing and shit like that. And I was like, bro, I gotta really check myself, you know?
Yeah.
And on top of that, like homies were telling me like, bro, like. On top of that, like, dude, we don't want to take care of you, man. Like, that's the one where that's the one where like where my closest friends that always like took care of me no matter what. They're like, bro, it's getting kind of tired of like us looking out after you.
Yeah.
Like it's cool once every now and then because you know it's.
Everybody gets shit faced.
Yeah. But we're doing it every weekend, like, bro. Like one of them, I remember I drove and my homie told me he would drive for me, and he's like, bro, you were so faded, you could not walk at all. Like, you could not even stand up. Like, I guess I was, like, dead weight. I got up and, like, I just fell right away into the ground. Because I was, like, Bambi legs and shit. Damn. So, he parked my car at his house. And he put me to pass out in the car. And then when I woke up, I was like, what the fuck, where am I? And then so he's like, bro, I didn't want to take you home because I didn't want your parents to see you like that, you know?
Yeah.
So then from there, I was like, fuck, like, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because my mom was like, where'd you sleep? And then, like, I had to lie to her and be like, no, I stayed at the homie's house, you know, we drank, I just stayed there. Yeah. But I fucking slept on the side of the street and
in the car?
Your car and shotgun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. Like, that's not good, you know?
No.
Yeah. And so from there, like, I kind of chilled a bit. I tried to focus more on my health.
Yeah.
And, like...
I thought, it sounded for a quick second that you're, like, trying to focus more on my hoes.
Nah.
I'm sorry, I just had to say that.
People that really know me know I got 0 hoes. Yeah. Andy knows.
Well, that's one thing that we both have in common, for sure.
Yeah, but it wasn't always like that for you. It has been for me.
No, it's always been like that for me.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, but yeah. So that happened, and then I do have a lot of videos. If my friends that hang out with me back then, like when I first started that shit, they have videos of me like chugging 2 bottles at once.
Yeah. Like
2 beers, and I would like chug them. Like I could chug this thing in like 10 seconds right now if I really.
Let's see. Nah.
That's the shit when I would be like, all right, let's do it. Yeah. So I would be able to chug a bottle in 10 seconds, and then next thing you know, I was like, I think I can do 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
And I would. I'd just get 2 bottles. At the same time, there's probably videos of me around there.
Yeah.
That would do that, and I would fucking kill them, and I would still be good. And then like even like when you're 21, 22, bro, you can drink forever.
Yeah.
And like that doesn't even exist.
Yeah, and then, not until years later.
Yeah, exactly.
Slowly starts catching up to you.
Yeah, bro, and that's the thing. Like I would never have a clue ever.
Yep.
So I never learned my fucking lesson.
Yeah.
Like even I'm the person like that never even throws up when they drink.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. So when you pair that down ass motherfucker, doesn't get crudas, and then like
doesn't throw up.
Yeah, doesn't
young.
throw up. Yeah, fucking a mess.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's.
But you still made it through college.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So here's the thing. I would always think of myself in college. I was like, bro, I always wanted to be out. I didn't want to be that guy that was stuck in his dorm. Well, I don't even have a dorm, but stuck at home doing fucking homework. Because I'm like, I'm young, bro. Like, I need to still enjoy my youth. And so I told myself, bro, I'm going to do everything I can to do my homework before the weekend and shit like that.
So you paid people to do it or what?
No, I did it. And then people that would see me at the club when I turned 21, because I didn't graduate until I was 22, they would see me doing homework at the club when I forgot to do a homework assignment. So there's a lot of times that I would do my homework at the club. Because everything was D2L, if you know, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then so I'd be writing out my shit right there and like in the club. And then once I finished that, I was like, all right, boys, let's keep the party going. And so I did a lot of homework at the club.
D2L, what does that mean?
Desire to learn. So like some online shit.
A's and B's or what?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Damn.
A's and B's, bro.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, yeah.
Oh, cheers.
A's and B's. And here's
4 years, A's and B's and clubbing. Damn.
Oh yeah, and then a little side story. I had Angie.
In one of your classes?
Yeah, one of my classes, and I was still getting fucked up back then.
Yeah.
And then I got an A in that class, and then the crazy part is that people would see me when I started going out more in Portland. Mm-hmm. People would see me at school, and they're like, no way you fucking go to school. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, like, people would go up to me and tell me, like, bro, I thought you just got fucked up and were like, no life. And I'm like, bro, fuck no. Like, because a lot of people were surprised when they found out that I went to school. Because they thought all I did was party.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, I never liked posting about school because I was like, everyone's doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no, I guess, content there.
Yeah,
so, like, who gives a fuck about that? And so, a lot of people didn't know I went to school.
It was like anything. Nobody really wants to see the work, you know?
Yeah. Of course, exactly. And, like...
Nobody, the progress.
And here's the thing, dude. I worked full-time throughout school, and I did full-time school all my 6 years, because it took me 6 years to get my bachelor's, which, hey, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, hey, you did it.
Yeah,
that's what matters.
Yeah. So then my party days came to an end, and COVID played a big role. I'm pretty sure if it weren't for COVID, I wouldn't have stopped partying, bro. Because once everything closed down, like, no one wanted to go out.
I think when COVID started, dude, COVID was lit.
When you fucking live in a ranch, yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. COVID, as far as like the rancho community goes, bro, COVID had the littest fucking parties ever, bro. It was lit.
I believe you, because you guys didn't have to worry about no city slacking rules.
It was, that's what I'm saying. But they had like the private jaripels, the rodeos and shit.
Private parties that they threw that we don't never invited to.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I never went out. I just during COVID I didn't go out anywhere.
No, bro, he did. He's just saying that, but
I didn't go out.
Like these motherfuckers, like they fly out like bandas from like Cali, from Mexico and shit. So they're like big, well-known bandas, and they'll come and they'll perform, and people will come and still do like it's a little private like rodeo shit. Like there's still bulls and shit.
Yeah, I would not know any of that.
I mean, I wasn't, like I said, I mean, one, it's not my type of crowd, and two, like...
what? Well, that's racist.
No, I'm just not a huge, like, jaripeos and all that. It's never been, like, a huge...
Or brown skin and shit. I get it, bro. It's cool.
They ain't taking it personal.
Not all of us can be pale skin like you.
What else? So, yeah, during COVID, I mean, I stayed in the majority of the time.
Bro, I didn't even work. Because, like, my work got shut down for, like, a month.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I never stopped the grind.
You're out there.
I'm out in the fields.
I'm out there in agricultural life, bro. You can't stop.
I'm out there growing marijuana.
Did you ever get COVID?
Huh?
Did you ever get COVID?
I still, to this day, haven't gotten COVID.
Did you go COVID?
Twice,
damn.
No. You? Have you?
I think I got it. When I got tested, it just said, can't confirm. They said,
what?
Yeah.
They're like, maybe.
You got it?
Yeah, they're like, I forgot what the fuck it was called. It was some weird
NA status. Or something? Not applicable?
No, they just said, like, not, I remember reading the description and said not enough evidence to...
Well, the thing is, like, sometimes if you go in too early, it won't pick up, you know...
I'm pretty sure I got
So you get a negative. Because
I'm pretty sure I got COVID because I lost my smell, but it came inconclusive. That's what it was.
Inconclusive.
Yeah,
you definitely... If you lost your smell, that's basically a direct indicator that you got it.
Yeah. But I wasn't dying or anything. I'm like, bro, I was like...
Yes, a lot of people that, like, you know...
Yeah.
They maybe lost your smell,
What happened to you? Were you dying?
Well, this guy was a huge pussy.
Nah.
You think I'm huge pussy, bro? My mom was like, my mom was like, hey, llámale a tu hermano to make sure he's
That's just my mom.
Nah, porque me llamó y que está muy malo, que apenas puede respirar, no sé.
Never.
Tenemos que rezar y no sé qué tal.
Rezar?
And then I'm like, what the fuck, dude? A little flu?
Nah.
He's like, hey, Jeremy.
He's talking out of his ass.
Jeremy,
you know?
my mom told me to say a prayer for you.
No, he's talking
but I said, fuck that.
He's talking out of his ass. Number one, we both live together, so there's no reason for him to call me, you know? So that's the first lie.
I didn't want to go downstairs for
We had a conversation. I opened my door. What do you mean?
You guys were just opening each other's door.
I was like,
hello from the other side.
Like, you good? My mom said you were a bitch.
Nah. No, so the first day, like, I had body aches and stuff like that. But
body what?
Body aches.
Oh.
Body aches. Like I even went to, like I said, try to like work out there in the room and stuff, but couldn't happen. Like I said, body aches. I had like a cough, runny nose,
all that shit in between.
Yeah, and then like I said, I lost
vagina.
I lost smell and taste, and till this day, my smell is not like back to normal.
Damn.
And taste.
You got super COVID, bro.
Yeah, like till this day, like.
Wait, because of the second time or the first time?
The first time.
Oh, damn.
The second time was more like recent. You know, it was more when I already was vaccinated.
Like last week.
No, it was actually yesterday.
Like right now that I have it.
It was in like January maybe.
Bro, I saw a video on TikTok on how to get your smell back. They say just burn an orange and sniff that shit.
No, I got it back.
I mean your smell, my bad.
No, I got it back, but it's not the same.
Yeah, he definitely smells. So
like there's certain.
You smell this?
I feel like it's not as strong as this before. Like for example, if I'm here,
Amber Turd, you smell this?
and she'd be like, "Do you smell that?" I'm like, "Not
you just
really."
lay straight on it.
He can't smell it. He's like, yeah, baby, smell good.
He said, "Fuck." I swear to God.
Oh, damn, that sucks. So what smells different, or like, well, it's not that smells different, but it's not like you could say like, is it cute? Like if someone ripped ass over there, you'd smell it, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's not as strong as before.
So
one thing that doesn't like taste the same, I guess, is Coke. I do not know why.
You don't snort that. You don't eat it, first of all.
Coca-Cola. All right, it's soda.
So, but it tastes like that.
Okay.
It tastes like Pepsi.
I've never had it in that form.
No, it just it just tastes different. I swear.
It's fine. You're a drug addict. We get it.
No, no drug addict. If anything, that's you. Fucking cigarettes over here.
Cigarettes, smoking machine over here.
I don't even smoke cigarettes right now.
Yeah, you do.
Not right now.
You admitted it.
Right now he's itching for one. He's like, podcast an hour over. I ended already. He's like, ended already. I didn't even smoke break.
So when you guys saw him leave, that was a smoke break, guys.
Like, no, it has been an hour and 16 minutes. So this is a good podcast. This is good. It flies, huh?
Yeah, you should check mine out. It's exclusive. I don't drop any links.
How long do you guys? I
usually try to go an hour.
Oh, like what? Hour and a half?
Hour. I try to cut it off an hour because at times I feel like I'm just talking way too much and I'm rambling. So, but it's pretty entertaining. We say stupid dumb shit like this.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out to your SoundCloud.
Shout out Lit by 2 podcast. I'll drop a link there. Not gonna lie, there's a COVID episode. It's pretty whack. I didn't enjoy it, but we just had to do it because it was during the pandemic.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, the first episode is only 30 minutes, so check it out. But besides those, we've had hour longs.
And also check out Rancho CF podcast.
Hey, all right, peace out.
I didn't know we were recording.